Polly Melton was not someone you would expect to be an avid hiker. Although out of shape and a heavy smoker, she still loved the mountains and hiked regularly and made the base of the Smoky Mountains in North Carolina her summertime home. She had spent years visiting this location, and she was well known in the mountain town community, even volunteering almost daily at a senior home in the town. Melton went on a trail marked Easy in September of 1981. She was with two friends, and it should have been a leisurely walk for the experienced Melton. According to the two women she was hiking with, she sped up ahead of them. It wasn't a far distance, but she went over a knoll just out of sight. And when the two women that she was walking with only moments prior got over the hill, Melton had completely vanished. They heard no strange noises indicating distress, saw no signs of a scuffle. They continued to the campsite and still no Polly. Melton didn't have any belongings with her, not even a change of clothes or her purse. She was also on medication for high blood pressure and nausea, and she didn't have any of those with her either. There was just no trace of her until over a year later when a check in her name was cashed in Alabama. Police failed to say without a doubt that it was her signature, though. There's a popular theory that Melton had decided to run off that day. Her husband, the third and last presumably, had fallen ill. Her mother had recently passed, and her pastor speculated that she was having an affair. The day before she went missing, she was volunteering at the senior home like usual. However, she asked to use their phone for the first time in the 4 years she had worked there. Did Melton meet her lover in the woods and run off with no personal possessions or identification, and then just leave the mountains that she loved so dearly along with all her friends? For a woman that is said to have smoked 2 packs of Pall Malls a day and described as too large to be kidnapped, she must have been swift on her feet that day. Even though she would now be in her 90s with no evidence to say otherwise, the National Park Service keeps her missing person case open year after year.